Kevin Hart is proving once again that Netflix is a joke. In a not so bad kind of way. Me time. It's time to talk about it. Let's go. What's going on, everyone? Welcome to Klepcx FM, brought to you by WeAreCritiX.com, a place where we talk about movies, television, and pop culture. If you're into that kind of thing, make sure you hit the subscribe key and that notification bell so you can be up to speed about everything that I talk about here. Now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are here to talk about another Netflix original film. This time, another one from Kevin Hart. He's on a roll over there, but this time he's not alone. He has brought in a Massachusetts native, my home state. Mark Wahlberg is in the mix now, gentlemen and ladies. And the name of the film is Me Time. In good fashion, before I talk about what I thought about Me Time, let's talk about what Me Time is. So Me Time follows Kevin Hart, who is a stay-at-home dad and a husband. And he is very on the straight and narrow, never really been the extreme kind of guy, partier, extreme sports. He kind of plays it safe. He's got all his ducks in a row. He's got the schedule. He knows how to take care of the kids. He knows what they like, what they don't like, their allergies. He's just the homemaker. Meanwhile, his wife, Regina Hall, is she's the breadwinner. She's an architect. Never really at home, doesn't really know the routine. The roles have been reversed in the standards of, you know, how America once viewed housemakers and breadwinners. So Kevin Hart has a friend by the name of Mark Wahlberg. Huck is his name in the film, and he is over the top single bachelor, extreme sports, extreme everything, just over the top. And you get a glimpse of that in the first scene of this film, of their relationship, setting up the overall story. What did I think about Me Time? I say this with the best intentions. Kevin Hart films are no longer about whether or not a Kevin Hart movie is good or not. To me, I feel like it's more or less of who's good enough to play alongside that whiny underdog of a character that Kevin Hart always plays. So now it's like who best fits in Kevin's mold, because Kevin's always Kevin. He does the same thing most of the time in every other film, when it's a comedy, and then, you know, it's all about who he's teamed up with. So at this point, it's just like, who do we want to see Kevin Hart do a movie with? And Mark Wahlberg is next up to bat. And I gotta tell you, as redundant as it feels, they work very well together, and they have a very silly chemistry that is pretty hilarious throughout this movie. I laughed a lot more than I expected to, from jump, like from opening scene. Kevin Hart's delivery and his beats are just so off the wall, just hilarious. Like some of the things that he just says, the quips, the things that he's like very fast in this movie. I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of this is just you know, off the top, like they're just kind of just going with it and having a good time, because it feels like that. It's very, very, very silly. Mark Wahlberg is giving us his best impression of his Ted character. He's but a little more self-centered, but he's got that, you know, buddy, that voice that he does. Like it's very like reminiscent to Ted. But it's good to see these guys kind of playing and having fun. It's a fun movie if you're not taking it too seriously. Regina Hall is very, very funny in this, but not over the top. She's in it, but not really in it. But she plays well in it. Who's a very, very major standout character that I will talk about is Kevin, the one who plays Kevin's son in the film, and I have to pull it up and see what his name is, because I thought he was absolutely brilliant in this. Very, very witty, up and coming kid by the name of Che Tafari. and he plays Dash. They call him Dash. I haven't seen him in anything. Actually, what's so funny is they said that he's actually been in an episode of Daredevil, the TV series, and he's from The Good Place and Rel as well. He does a brilliant job in this. Even the girl that plays Kevin's daughter is in this, and she's funny too. Amenti Sledge. She's cute, too adorable in this film. But it has a lot of heart. And outside of that, it's just very, very downright just ridiculous and silly. And I think that it's a good watch if you're in that mood, date night. If you're in that mood and you don't want to take anything too seriously, you want something light and you want to laugh, put on Me Time, because I think it's one of Kev's funniest, not his best script. I still think that Kev's probably best script for me comedically, I'd have to give to Night School. I really, really like Night School. A lot of people don't really like Night School, but I think for something that's under Heartbeat Productions, I think that was probably like such a tight script. They could have did so much with that. I like that movie, but I think that Me Time is worthy of a topic of conversation of one of Kev's maybe silliest, funniest roles. He's staying in that pocket. He's doing what he does. So don't go into this expecting anything different from Kevin, except he's gonna make you chuckle. He's gonna make you. If he doesn't make your gut bust, he's at least gonna make you chuckle for a little bit throughout this film. And Mark Wahlberg is a great character to bounce off. There's some supporting characters in this thing that are very, very funny. Just remember the Uber driver. That's all I'm gonna say. That's my standout character in this whole film. But yeah, Me Time, guys and girls. Let me know what you thought. Are you excited to watch Me Time? It comes out this Friday on Netflix. I'd love to know what everybody thought about it. Am I on? Am I off? Who cares? We can talk about it. I always love talking about movies. They're very subjective. Like, comment, share. Make sure you subscribe. And for more movie news, television news, and pop culture, please check out wearecritics.com. Subscribe to this channel, and I will talk to you all later. Peace.